Shalom. Welcome back to Rooted in Hebrew. My name is Mike. Today is the 18th of March. These days are moving by. This what? And truthfully, I got to get it together when it comes to the Passover because they got so many different. One person say this here, one person say that there. So, brothers, I tell you, this is a time to really get it and boil it down with fasting and prayer to make sure that we doing things according to the way the Most High want it done, and that it should be done. Granted, we are in captivity, and everybody they has. I ain't gonna say everybody, but the majority of people who are claiming, "Oh, the Passover fall over this way, it falls over there." Like last year, I didn't know. I just did it twice. One was in so-called April, and the other one was in so-called March. I mean, but eventually I'm going to have to sit down and boil these things down. Shalom, Sister Hazel. I'm glad you was able to make it in today. But hold on. I was looking over, when I be thumbing through my phone at times, when I have that time, I'll be looking at some of these videos, these AI generated videos. And I seen yeah, I know what you're saying on that, sister, but I mean, I'm just trying to get it to show the Most High. I trying my best to be obedient. Everything you see on the internet, you just can't be believing. But when it comes, I mean, it's going to take prayer. It's going to take prayer because I've seen some brothers and sisters. They do their preparation. They have a spread out. Everything is nice, and I mean, but truthfully, Sister Hazel, the Passover is not something that we want to have laid out because that's the time of having yourselves, prepared, shoes on your feet, all of that. That's what that time is for. If you look at it, when the Most High was telling the Israelites in Egypt, he said, "Eat bitter greens." And the lamb and all that stuff. He told them, if you have some left over, everybody is satisfied. He said, burn the rest of it. But he said, have your staff in hand, shoes on your feet, because there was an exit. That was a night of an exit, a preparation rather. So when I see these brothers and sisters have all types of food laid out on their tables, thing for the Passover, it's as if they celebrating, but they're not prepared. They're not prepared. They have on their nice clothes and everything. I mean, but hey, that's what the scripture says, to be prepared, to leave. So that's the thing I noticed about the Passover and the instructions that the Most High had given us in the preparation. So I mean, that's just my take on it. But at the same time, I mean, I just try to follow those that, with my line of thinking. But going on, I'm noticing, like I was telling you, brothers, I'm noticing a very high, I'm seeing I'm seeing a lot of usage out of AI. And like you brothers and sisters know, I think AI is nothing but a digital Ouija board. That's all I'm seeing it is, or as. So with that being said, there's going to be some deceptions out there, brothers and sisters, when it comes to this AI. I'm serious. They're going to make a video. They can use your voice. Think about this now. It all looks fine and dandy. They showing these little small videos of Tupac when he was a baby, Snoop Dogg when he was a baby, and all that stuff look all cute and everything. They showing, they got a video of a lot of brothers and sisters, artists like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Prince. They have these AI and videos of them. It's capturing your attention. Now, this AI is a whole lot different from the one from last year. This one here is like, they just letting you know, hey, this stuff is getting realer. It's getting stronger. Pay attention to these things, brothers. Oh, yeah. Sister Hazel, I seen that yesterday. I seen that yesterday. But, I'm not going to lie to you, sister. I'm going to say this before it happened. I had this title way before I seen that video. Matter of fact, I watched that video late last night, almost like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm sitting right here because I'm looking at all of this stuff, how AI is moving. And then I said, I seriously believe the Most High is warning us when it comes to this AI. Now, I do see some brothers using AI for the benefit of teaching. I'm not knocking it. I am not knocking it. But it's the deceptive side of it. Yeah, that's the one. Because if we go back and we look at what the scripture said, the Most High said they're going to be doing some things. And he said it's only going to be out there to deceive even his people. That's what he said. So yes, they're going to use something. They're going to use something. The devil is going to use something trying to deceive even his people. Shalom, Sister Linda Cross. This is the warning about AI. And brothers and sisters, like I said, AI slipped its way into your household. Took some years, but they managed to get in. They managed to get in. Everybody is hooked. I'm saying for the majority of them are hooked on these videos. I'm telling you, AI is getting more hits on their videos than anything. You ain't just go do a video of you and your baby moving on just being happy. You go get more hits on the AI video off the top. You're going to get it. This is a very dangerous time. The devil is using our attention to all of their videos. Granted, brothers, that little demonic stuff has happened already. I seen this brother. Shalom, Sister Kathy Jones. I seen this brother. He was dressed in all black. I think it's AI. But he has some demonic looking eyes. Dressed in all black, like 5, 6 inch heels. Now, when I say heel, On top of the whole boot was like 6 inches tall, 5 inches, dressed in all black, he's looking sinister. He's looking sinister and he's looking good at the same time. And I think he's some type of rapper, not Lil Nas. I don't know who this cat is. But it's happening. They got our attention. We need to be mindful of our attention and where our attention is being given to. Because if you look at those AI, videos, you will see there's something alluring about them. There's something that is pulling you in. And brothers, in this time of the end, no, I don't have a cold, sis. It's just, I always had sinuses. And then too, I'm talking down in this thing. Hold on just for a moment. I'm glad you said this, since I just recognized something. Hold on just a moment. Okay. But like I was saying, brothers and sisters, if we recognize how the devil slid itself into our houses, he's in here. He's looking through he just needed to get in. He managed to get in. But now, this is the managing of us individually. We have to be more on guard to his alluring. We want to see some things. If you want to talk about a portal, brothers and sisters, we got it. It's called a cell phone. All you got to do is click on a video and you watch to see what's going on. We got it now. But this stuff, like I said, this is the devil's. Can I say his last pitch for survival? This is his last blow. This is he's trying to throw blows for the capturing of this or the subduing of Yah's people. Could this be? Why is it that people say, they say that people, they learn more from videos, and it seems that statement is true, and the devil has capitalized on it. He has. There was this movie, and I know you all remember this one. It was I think it's the last one. Noah. Russell Crowe. He played in it. He played as Noah. And I seen so many discrepancies in that movie, it wasn't even funny. I think it was like, I was like 15 minutes into it, I left. I was like, man, they need to quit it with this dumb stuff. The rocks. So these fallen angels, they was in the rocks. They were trying their best to help mankind, and the Most High got mad at them. Now they're supposed to be so. They was giving off the notion that the fallen angels came down to help man, and the Most High got upset at them and banished them to the earth. in rocks. And it's only so much nonsense I'm going to deal with. But anyway, the fact is that the same thing is happening. The devil is using any and everything he possibly can to get himself in front of you. That's it. He wants to get himself in front of you individually. And once you're starting to get in front of people individually, he started to get known. His plot, his energy is going to be seen a whole lot more than what is being seen right now. And at the same time, he's going to use deception. He's going to use deception. He's going to use distraction. All the while, you starting to notice him without even paying attention. This is the warning. This is the deception that the devil has planned, that is in motion right now. Oh yeah, Sister Kathy, yeah. I mean, now, especially with this awakening, people are. I remember when this awakening. Do you all remember this other movie, Gods of Egypt or something like that? But anyway, they supposed to be something like fallen angels, but they was gold and all that stuff. And then you had some Gentiles that was commenting on that movie. What's that brother? The brother who played he played as Black Panther. He was in the movie. And but Gentile was complaining about that movie. They said, wait a minute. Everybody knows that the people in Egypt were black. Why is the whole film crew, the major players in the movie, are white? Period. It's sad how the Gentiles went off, and they didn't just paint their pictures of us, Israel. They went out and painted their picture against Ham. That's what they did, and still doing it. Trying their best to paint themselves over us and Ham. Because the Egyptians are of Ham. Granted, there's evidence that show that, hey, these Hamites, they look like the Israelites. If you look at there was Paul, there was Moses. All of them made a mistake in thinking that, hey, they was Egyptian. Paul corrected them, the nations, that he was not an Egyptian. He let it be known that he was the bloodline of Abraham, that he come from the tribe of Benjamin. Yes, we're not too much. We don't even entertain that. And yes, we do see the importance of skin color. We do. Because if we jump on board with their mindset of the color doesn't matter, no, you're just saying to yourself that your bloodline don't matter. The color of your skin, they made it a matter. They made it a matter. We stick with it. We're not going to sit there and entertain a lie, because that's what it boils down to being, brothers and sisters. When it's all over said and done, it will end up being a lie. If we sat right here and we say that Yahusha was white. Now, Will we not be lying? Yes, we would. Why entertain a lie? Shalom, Brother Robert. I'm glad you made it in today, brother. Why would we entertain a lie? The world don't have a problem with the lying. The world is using AI and anything else to maintain their lie. And they're making these videos look good to maintain their lies. Their lies is built to draw you in. And like I said, brothers and sisters, there are brothers and sisters who are using AI for the glorification of the Most High. And when it comes to these videos, you see videos talking about Moses and the Israelites. But eventually, brothers and sisters, I think that's going to fade. The devil hypocrisy can only go so far. Because the moment it's starting to get its strength, brothers, because I used AI before, and I was doing it a video for it was titled "The Redemption of Our People." But then this thing, I gave it all of the commands I wanted to be done. So I go back and I look at the video. Then they showed a rainbow of two people holding hands. I said, no rainbows. And it were two Gentiles holding hands. And I said, this is all black or African/African American cast. Man, let me tell you something. That thing will not take that rainbow. Then and if it did take the rainbow out, it showed like two women laying on the ground facing one another, face to face with a smile on their face. It's trying to keep his lie out there. One of the brothers who's known for doing AI, and he said, that's a tough thing to do. He said, it takes patience. It takes patience. He said, because you got to keep on going in with the commands. You got to go in here and straighten this out. You got to, they just be doing some things. They want to add a little deception in there. And for those that are biblical literate, they understand, oh, no, we don't want this here. We don't want that there. They try to get it out. Shoot. A 10-minute video, you're looking at a couple of hours. If you want it on point, you're looking at a couple of hours to get that video the way you want it. And they're getting it. But trust and believe, brothers and sisters, the time is going to come. It's going to come that it's going to be difficult for them to make those videos. So get it while you can get it. Because when the devil said, step out and step away, brothers and sisters, the only thing that you can do with AI is step out of the way, give him back his things. You did what you needed to do. Oh, yes, it's most definitely deceptive. And it's slithering in without you even knowing it. And at the same time, it can be used against you. It can be, brothers, when AI first came out, a lot of the movie stars was complaining about it because they had a AI version of Tom Cruise. An AI version of Tom Cruise. This was years ago. And so they started complaining. They said, hey, they can make a movie using me. And it was like, wait a minute. It's like they cutting them out. They cutting them out. And with this AI, hey, there's no aging. There's no aging with this. Brothers, when I say this stuff is sinister, this stuff is sinister. They can make like you was in a 7-Eleven AI can make a video as if you was in there robbing a 7-Eleven. That's what AI can do. In the world, what do the world do? They believe it. We got it on video. And you could be halfway around the world. But the world, for the untrained eye, and it's going to get, that AI is going to get it's going to get a lot stronger, brothers. It's going to get a lot stronger. It's going to start to become more believable. The thing about it is we need to be on the watch. Oh yeah, that's what they did, Sister Kathy. They did. They took the rainbow and made it out to be an abomination. And I guarantee you, sis, if you took that rainbow and asked them what it would mean, they will come up with the abomination. And then you said, but what do it mean from a biblical, from Yah's standpoint? What do this rainbow represent? I can almost guarantee you that they do not know. Shalom, Sister Pixie Dust. I can almost guarantee you that they do not know. But they found something that they can use. Now, in Satan's system, that's their logo. That's their logo. And it seems like the world has its logos. We needs to be on the watch. I gotta hurry and get me a laptop, because there was a lot of videos that I really wanted to show about this AI. And that's right, Sister Hazel. I was watching JWT TV, and he went right back in talking with AI. Brothers and sisters, when I say this, he was talking to the Ouija board. Now, back in the days, we didn't play with that Ouija board. We didn't. We knew exactly what that thing represented and what they were doing and who was behind it. You see how the devil say, you know what, I need to get inside these people's homes. I need these people to start using me, asking me knowledge about some of this and that. That JWTV, that brother was asking that thing. Brothers and sisters, I'm sorry. I just seen a Ouija board. He having a conversation. Now, this is the thing I didn't know. I did not know that there was a voice over for, because I'm going to call it voiceover for AI. And that thing, yeah, it seems to me, that that AI got an attitude. I'm serious. Brothers and sisters, the devil is showing himself. But the thing about it is this: the world don't care. They like AI. He slithered in amongst us. Brothers, like I was telling you, if you take that cell phone and see where the cell phone came and how it came in, they use our need to get what they want. That's what the devil did. Yeah, Sister Pixie does. What do you mean? You said what I mean. The devil slithered in. He's standing before a lot of people on this planet. He's just looking for that moment where he can just stand up, show himself, and everybody won't be shell shocked. Right now, if he stood up, right now, he knows this is not the time for him to stand up. He knows this. He's looking for that right opportunity to stand up on a global scale. China's already there. China's already there with AI. He just waiting for the world to be one, distracted on a global scale. That's what he's waiting for. Oh no! AI going into the phones? No, it's just AI is in the phone. AI is the phone. AI can take over. So they can take over your voice. They can mimic your voice down to a T. Watching, trust and believe. Matter of fact, you can download certain apps for when you talk on the phone. It can equalize your voice. It can equalize your voice. If you want to sound like somebody else, why you can literally talk into the phone, but on the other end, you're gonna sound like somebody else. Now, let's just say, but hypothetically speaking, you was a messy person. Let's say you are a messy person and you calling somebody from a block number and you getting some stuff started, and they thinking you may be this woman who got into a fight with another woman or whatever, and you starting some nonsense by using that particular app to change your voice so that this person thinking, hey, this person said this about me and so on, so not knowing it was you. When I say AI is going to be messy, it's going to be messy, brothers. No, I recorded it. I record this is the voice recording that she said to me. I'm telling you, brothers, this is a warning. This is a warning. We're going to get, you just might. Hold on. JW was asking AI, is the fallen angels behind it? Yeah, I heard that too now. I'm with Sister Hazel. I watched that. Now, behind it, he asks AI if it could have a soul like him, would it take it? Now, I forgot what the answer was on that, Sister Hazel. I think that the AI was talking around that question though, because he kept asking that AI so many. He kept asking the same question, but AI kept on talking around it. That's a red flag for me. When you're talking around a question, you're not answering the question, and then at the same time, if your brothers and sisters notice it, why is it that every time that they use this British accent more than any other accent? It's English, but it's that British type like accent. Ask yourself that question and then Google it. Why do people or commercials or movies love the British accent than anything? You'll be surprised. Sister, let me tell you something, Sister Pixie. You're not by yourself, sister. I use AI. I use AI. I did too. What, sis? I mean, let me tell you something, sis. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a thing called AI Bible, and the brother who has that channel, every video he used is all black cast for the Bible. He realized, no, the people in the Bible are all black. Moses, all of them. And so he has even the Almighty black. So don't get me wrong now, Sister Pixie. We use it when we can use it, but it's going to the time. This is just me now. This is not saying, hey, my word is bond or whatever. This is just my assumption, or my thinking rather, that it's going to get to a point where Satan hypocrisy only can go so far. If he got to tell the truth for a moment, So be it. He's trying to get to, he's trying to get in front of the world where the world will not be shell shocked to see who he is. He's trying to get the world to see, or to see him, and eventually fall down and do an act of worship to him. But it's not the world. It's you. It's you. That's who he wants. He's doing all of this for that seed of that woman. That's it. This is one thing we will have to be on guard against. We're not worried about the world. He's worrying that his main concern is you. That's who he is concerned with. He cannot get to Yahusha. He was taken away to the throne of the Most High. He came after the woman's seed. That's us. And he's still slinging. He's still fighting. So now, he had to slither into our homes. Yes. Oh, yeah, you seen that, sister? Oh, yeah. Linda Cross, yes. AI Bible, yes. And so, man, my thing is this, sister, Pixie. Use it until he says no more. Because the world, truthfully, sister, the world is opening their doors to him. And so once he feels that this is his time to step out, he's not stepping out to tell the truth about who you are. He's going to be about him and his business. He is trying to be like the Most High. And then at that time, sis, we gonna have to fall back from him. Anything that has anything to do with him, we gonna have to fall back. We gonna have to, faithfully speaking. Yeah. Hold on. See, this is the thing. Now, that brother was asking AI some very legitimate questions. And this is the whole purpose. Me saying, be on the watch when it comes to this AI. I'm seeing some very dangerous things when it comes to it. Very. You're going to start seeing a lot more questionable videos when it comes to AI. And AI is going to be Sister Hazel, have you seen these videos of like these deceased artists like Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Tupac, Biggie? They got them out there, and I mean they showing them if they were living today, how they might look. And you know, one thing I do, I look at how many people have seen it. When you see those, Shalom, Sister Melody, when you see the views, ooh, it's a lot of them. And whoever is using AI is, yeah, they I seriously believe they're making a nice little buck out of it. They're making a nice buck out of it. AI, you can make your song using AI, and this is what a lot of artists do. They just give a command to the AI, and a lot of artists, they know They went out there and they got patents on their voice, where AI cannot just use their voice. They cannot clone it or whatever the situation may be. They cannot. But for the vast majority of your brothers and sisters, you don't even know that. It's a process. Cloning somebody's voice is an old thing. What's the brother name? James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones sold his AI voice. He sold his AI voice to who was that? Was it Walt Disney? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Walt Disney. For $40 million. Because for you brothers who don't know, James Earl Jones was Mustafa in Lion King, and he is the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars. Yes, and his voice was used for This Is CNN. That was James Earl Jones. That was his voice. So, brothers, my thing is this. I mean, as we see these days, just keep on climbing and climbing towards his end. We need we need to be very careful and on the watch, along with technology and this AI. Ooh, brothers and sisters. Let me say it this way. You have AI. We have all these technology that's being invented. And then at the same time, the Most High said, the nations will go through a great tribulation. I want you to, you brothers and sisters, to take this into heart. Take this to heart. You have a great tribulation for this nation. You have a technology boom. And then with that technology, you have AI. Brothers and sisters, that's the worst combination that you can ever have. That is the worst situation that you can ever have. And it's going to be a very dangerous situation. Now, if you want to talk about the Most High saying, give to her double, brothers, like I said, they have a great tribulation that the Most High said is going to come up on this nation. That's one. Two, you're going to have AI and the activities of the devil. Three, you're going to have the devil himself. Did not the scripture say people will be seeking death but cannot find it? During our tribulation, when our forefathers and our sisters, our ancestors, got tired of slavery, some of them took their lives and they died. Other people took their lives, from old men to young babies. They died. They died. But in their tribulation, death keeps fleeing from them. Brothers, understand what the Most High is saying here. There you go. You right. Think about what's about to happen to this system and people that are caught up in that tribulation for this nation. Our ancestors, they died. Death did not flee from them. If you want to talk about a troubling situation, you caught up in a system where you saying, this is too much. I'd rather be dead. They will not have that privilege. They will not have that privilege. Death will be a privilege that they cannot have. This is what the Most High said. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Truthfully, brothers and sisters, it's already happening in those cities where they got all the little drug addicts walking around and about. When they OD, they give them this shot. I forgot the name of the shot. They give them the shot and they come right back. Not understanding that situation is going to turn into a much greater persecution. Did not the Most High say, add to her double? That's double. That is absolutely the worst situation that you can have yourself in, is in a tribulation that is devoted to Satan system and the people that's going to be caught up in it. We thought things was bad for us, brothers and sisters, and they were. They were. That was discipline. Along with the discipline, it was a prophecy. Along with the prophecy, it was a marking. It was a marking of who his people is. If you hanging from a tree, you being mistreated and misled, you are those people. Those were our ancestors. Those were Israelites in captivity, slavery. The day is going to come, brothers. I'm telling you that Hashatan, he's not going to be giving out that information, and that's coming up on us a lot sooner than later. He's going to stop. Only reason he do it now is to draw us in. It's going to stop because eventually, if these brothers, along with this biblical AI, and they keep going down, getting into the Bible, they getting down to the book of Revelation, do you really truly think the devil is going to condemn himself? If these brothers, listen, if these brothers doing AI, let them do an AI on Enoch. Do you think that the devil is going to sit there and condemn himself? Come on now. And I'm like Sister Pixie does. Although that brother, JWTV, okay, I get it. But then on a different take, my thing is like this. You need to be careful because we all seen or heard how this AI was responding to him. If this thing is developing an attitude right there before your eyes, that there should tell you something else. AI was like, you know what? When we get through with this, we need to go visit that man. My thing is this, brothers. I'm like what Sister Pixie is saying. You want to proceed very cautiously when you're entertaining these things. Because I'm telling you, the devil is using this just to get inside. He wants your attention. The thing about it, brothers and sisters, we have to be on guard against this stuff because it's going to be so real to A lot of people are going to, they're going to start dropping dead, faint of heart. It's going to. When I say that the devil is gearing himself up to be seen, he is gearing himself up to be seen. Yeah, right now, you can ask Google a question. Google is AI, a lower version. That's all it is. That's just to show you how long it has been here. That's all. Back in the days, it was a basic AI. They didn't want you to know it was AI. Everybody knew it as, okay, Google, or Alexa. That's what it was. Now, if you pay attention to how they slithered in, then they came up with another name. Instead of saying Alexa, or they still say Alexa, and they say Google. Now the word is artificial intelligence. That's what it is. And that is what it has always been. That's the thing. You see how they hid? They hid behind something else in order to step out in front. We AI. You was AI. They was AI in the beginning. Why did AI decide to step out in front of Alexa or Google? Why? Then what's going to come out? What's going to come after AI? Fallen AI? What? This is how they work themselves in. And we need to be ready to see them to the door. You will have to maintain your faith for the Most High. This is Satan's system. This is his system. Everything is his. You're about to witness a collapse of a system to bring in a new system. That's that beast system. Brothers and sisters, like I said, Satan is not going to continue just to make himself look bad. Isaiah 14:14, he's trying to get up there with the Most High. So yes, he wants himself to look good. This is what he wants. This AI, it is a very dangerous thing. But when it gets to that time, and I'm talking to all brothers and sisters that may be making a living off of it or whatever the situation may be, there's going to come a time when the devil will say, give me back what is mine. Brothers and sisters, the only thing you can do is hand it over to him. If you got to walk out of there butt naked, so be it. As long as you're walking out of there butt naked with your life. That's what we should be doing. I tell you, brothers, this is a very dangerous spiritual time to be living in. With the onset of a world war, start of a great tribulation, the rising of the devil, the deception of the devil. Brothers and sisters, who in their right mind want to be up under all of that? Who in their right mind wants to be up under all of that? I hope and pray by the grace of the Most High that he takes us away from all of this. I do not want to see it. I don't want to be in the midst of it. When the Most High asked me to strip myself away from Babylon, so be it. Let me be butt naked away from Babylon and its influences. It is a blessing to see Africa not technical on all things, because now we're seeing what this world is about when it comes to technology. It's about bringing in a demonic system. We do not want that on our continent. That's one thing we do not want. No, it is an absolute blessing that Africa is not built up like that. But the devil needs it. If he's talking about maneuvering things into robots or whatever, he needs those minerals, brothers. And it seems, what scripture was that? When the Most High told, Yahushua told his disciples, he gave them power over wicked spirits and all of that. And and so they went out there and they was casting out demons and everything. That's what they did. Brothers, it is going to come a time where we will be back on that continent. We will be the ones walking and living on top of minerals. We will control that. We will tell these demons, get away from this continent. Get out of this continent. Because the Most High said he's going to take us away from the face of the serpent. That is the wilderness, brothers. That is that wilderness. Oh, yes. Oh, you're right. Let me tell you something, Sister Hazel. See, they thinking that everything about Africa, this is the Gentiles. Africa needs to be poor in order to keep themselves rich. But it's backfiring on them. They did not want to bring all of that technology to Africa. Because if they would have done that, they would have shot themselves in the foot, like what's happening right now. You too, Brother Robert. You be safe out there, brother. They would have shot themselves in the foot. Period. But now, since they kept it, what's the word? They trodden down our people. That's scriptural. That is absolute scriptural. And now our people are starting to rise. Our people are starting to say, hey, quit sticking our hand out asking for something. We can do what we need to do for ourselves. Is it not happening, brothers? It's happening. There's a lot of brothers say, no, if I had the power, I would not bring AI to Africa. Because these brothers and sisters are seeing something about it as to these fallen angels. That's what they're seeing. That's what they're noticing. We're noticing these things, brothers. When I tell you about Brother Maxwell, brothers, communications, yes. That's going to be the second thing on the horizon when it comes to that brother, when it's his invention. This Exodus, brothers and sisters, is right before our faces. It's here. It is absolutely here. If you want to go beforehand, so be it. Get yourself together and make way. Start taking all of your steps that's needed to do what you are trying your best to do. Granted, when this system falls, because they're hubs. This Babylonian structure, it has hubs across the world. And there's going to be a residue of that destruction wherever it has its hands in. Oh, Kenya. Um, um, it's supposed to be like a UN there, brothers. Did not the scriptures clearly states? Let the reader use discernment. When you're starting to see the thing standing in a holy place, which it ought not, let the reader use discernment. The thing that is called, hold on. Like I was saying, I'm sorry about that, brothers. Um, and whatever's going on in Kenya, brothers, that needs to be rectified. But but the world is recognizing. The UN is calling itself supposed to be bringing all these nations together, standing in a holy place where it ought not. The United States is not a holy place, so they broke camp. I mean, I still think that there's still a building there, but they know that beast knew, and it did exactly what the scripture said is going to do. It was going to do. It's standing in a holy place. Did not the Most High said these nations came in and parted up His land? Africa is the only place on this planet Earth where these nations came and parted up His land. That's what they did. That's what they did. And they really thinking they still have the power. Sadly, they misleading themselves. That's what they're doing. Misleading themselves down a road that's leading to their destruction. That's what's happening right as we speak. That's what's happening. These last days, brothers and sisters, they real. You're right, sis. This is what they're doing. And unfortunately, some of our brothers and sisters are falling right into the snares of the devil. That's what's happening. When I speak about this AI and the deception, brothers, the last thing we want to get caught up in is the deception and the great tribulation that is set for this world. We went through ours. Ours lasted way longer than 1,000 years. Way longer than 1,000 years. Brothers, it is a privilege. Truthfully, it is a blessing that this world, that the Most High put into their hearts. All right, we go keep Africa poor. That was a blessing. If truthfully, if you stand back and you look at it, that is a blessing. I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why I say it's a blessing. Unlike the United States, what do we have, brothers? For you brothers and sisters that live in a city and things, you have your water, you have your lights, you got your electricity, you got your cooking gas, you have your sewer. You have sewer lines running all up under the streets, running out somewhere. Brothers and sisters, any developed country on this planet Earth is in serious trouble when it comes to sewer lines, gas lines, sewer and gas. That right there is a disaster in the makings. And those pipes that you have under these streets and things are well over 100 years old. The United States don't have the manpower to change out all of those pipes. When you hear about a house exploding, brothers and sisters, just kaboom, it's a legitimate reason for it. It ain't the fact that somebody left some cooking gas on. It's the fact that that piping in the ground is leaking gas. And you go into these like neighborhoods and you see the street all tore up and it's going for like a whole block. Oh yeah, they're changing out those pipes. But the United States do not want to get you in a panic. And especially if you're in a black neighborhood, they most definitely ain't gonna tell you nothing. See, now, they're not gonna tell you how dangerous things are. But now, if you look at what the Most High said, that this place will be uninhabited, I can see that now. A whole lot. Let that stuff start blowing up. Brothers, there are so many different what's the word? Negative things for this place we call Babylon. Brothers, you have two major fault lines. The San Andreas fault line and Madrid fault line. The Madrid is the one that's in the middle Midwest. The other one is over there by California. Then you have Yosemite Mountain. You have that volcano over there. The most dangerous one on this planet is that volcano. Right over there on this land we call the United States. Then you have all of this development that they have done across this this land called the United States. There are so many different brothers and sisters. I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to say I'm sorry. They set themselves up for a massive extinction. Period. If you take all of those things into consideration, yes, I will want to get up out of here. You living on top of a time bomb when it's all over said and done. You have two major fault lines. But hey, did not the Most High say in the book of Revelation that this place will be split in three halves? Or 3 parts? Yes, he said that. But now if you start to look at everything, this so-called technology, why isn't that technology is doing anything to circumvent all of these dangerous events, brothers? Shalom, Brother Dave. I'm glad you was able to make it in today, brother. Seriously, why hasn't technology, brothers, worked on all of these dangerous situation that we walk on top of every single day? They know it. They know these things exist. Right now, they know these things exist. Brothers, if you are here starting a fight with somebody, and you know for a fact you're walking on a land that cannot take a blow. You know, the moment somebody jaw jack you, or chin check you, you out. You out. You should be trying your best to maintain peace or turn around and repent. This world is not doing that. Shalom, Sister Van P. This world is not doing that. This world is arrogantly pressing on, pressing forward. Shalom, Sister Patricia. This is what this world is doing. And everything on this continent, on the United States, the Most High said it will be uninhabited. Brothers, if you sit back and you look at everything, now you can see what the Most High is saying is going to be uninhabited. It's sitting on it got a major volcano, with scientists already saying, it would never be repaired. It would never. I thought it was. I misread you, Sister Kathy. Repent. The thing about it is, there are so many different major flaws outside of the political side. Outside of the political side, brothers and sisters, no. And truthfully, from my standpoint, is that this Exodus, it would appear that it will have to happen before this splitting of this country. That's just me now. But this Exodus, that is looking a lot more sooner than later. Because I'm saying this because Russia has those hypersonic missiles, and North Korea do too. North Korea got some too. And so, I mean, now, if you want to talk about somebody with a shaky finger, he got a shaky finger. He's over there. Shalom, Sister Cynthia. He's over there, sitting off in the cut. And the deception is this. It's all go backfire on one particular country. But the residue of a destruction of a country is going to be felt worldwide. It's going to be felt worldwide. Now, we can sit up here and pacify other countries if we want to. That's not my job. I'm not going to waste my time saying, this country here is going to be, it won't. I'm not going there. On top of all of these things, brothers, that we're seeing, that we are literally witnessing from a biblical standpoint, from a scientist standpoint, everything is really truly mapped out against this country. And the country didn't even recognize it. They thought they were just coming in, destroying, stealing. They thought, we went over here, we discovered America. Nigga, They did not discover nothing. But if you're used to telling a lie and you good at telling lies, hey, I can tell a lie right now. You may not believe it right now, but once you keep on this lie, keep on going, I pass this lie on to my son, then he passed it on to his son, he passed it on to his son, he passed it on to his son, then the world believes the lie. It's the strength of the lie. But now we know from our biblical knowledge that this is it's more than a lie. It's witchery involved. Brothers and sisters, I have literally went into the scriptures, pulled out scripture where Solomon said that he was black to Christians. I read that scripture. First thing to come out of their mind, out of their mouth, it doesn't matter. I said, if it doesn't matter, and you just read that Solomon said that he was black and skinny and beautiful, but you saying it doesn't matter. Why did the world come in and change everybody's looks? Because you were up under the assumption that Solomon was white. And these people just came onto the scene, what, a few hundred years ago? But see, that's the deception. These brothers and sisters, the ones that woke, some who fight to believe the lie. And when I say they fight to believe the lie, they fight. They fight to believe the lie. It don't take a lot of effort to believe the lie. The devil knows exactly what he's doing and what he got in place. You know, I tell you the cotton picking truth. This is let me tell you something, brothers. And see, right now, we all are being bombarded with some stuff, whether it's going to be health, financial, we've been bombarded. And it's just a distraction. Satan, he wants to make his way in. He wants to make his way as if I'm your savior. That's what he wants to do. And that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He wants to step in as if he is a savior. Satan can't even save himself, brothers. Never forget that. He cannot save himself. But he wants us to believe he is the way to go. The same situation that Yahushua went through when he felt hungry in the wilderness, brothers and sisters. We're right there with that right now. We are in a vulnerable position. He got AI out there now. My encouragement is know when to let it go. Know when to let it go. You got brothers out here saying they into the crypto, and they already seeing crypto, how it can easily turn into a beast system. They already got themselves spiritually alert. Okay, at this particular time, I know I need to let go. I need to get out of it. The same thing, brothers. When it comes to this AI, the same thing, the same encouragement. Know when to get out, to leave it alone. You did what you needed to do. The Most High gave you that gift to use it for the glorification of his great and holy name. That's what he did. We just need to know when to let it go and to be about our business. We did what we needed to do. He wants it back. Give it to him. Don't argue with him. Did not Pharaoh pay Moses' mother to take care of him? You see how the Most High worked that out? Moses was supposed to be, he's supposed to be crocodile food, alligator food. That's what he's supposed to be. But His mother used faith. The daughters of Pharaoh found him. Boom. Got the mother to take care of him, breastfeed him and everything, and they paid her. Now, how is that possible, brothers? Hey, there's nothing that is absolutely impossible with the Most High, except for lying. A lot of things, brothers and sisters, that thing we can't see. The Most High is, and there's some things that we can see, but we say, oh, that ain't gonna happen. That can be too blatant. It's like, they're gonna know this here. But they paid his mother to take care of her son. That's what Pharaoh and his people did. The Most High is going to move for us, brothers and sisters. Something that we gonna say is impossible. When I say, brothers, let's not cut the Most High hands off and put ours there. Let us not be saying that, hey, the Most High is not gonna do it. He don't move that way. Like we know the Most High down to a science. The Most High move the way he want to move. That's the beauty of it. And I know, this is one thing I do know, and this is not wrong, brothers. If you're going to prepare yourself because you see some danger on the horizon, yes, you see it, you prepare for it, you move with it. That's what we do. This is the whole purpose of this Goshen project, brothers. We seeing danger. And granted, I need to get away. This is me. I need to get away saying we late to the party. No, we're not late to the party, brother. We are right on time. Because we're not the 10. We're the 2. We're Joshua. We're Caleb. That's who we are. That's what we need to maintain. Because those 2, they look to the Most High. He is the one who's going to fight this war. He is the one who's going to give you the power to subdue. Going forth, brothers, sisters, that's who we are. We're Joshua's. We're the Caleb's. We're not the 10. We're not the faithless 10. This talking about being late to the party, kick rocks with that. We're not late to the party, brothers and sisters. We right on time. We are right on time. We just need to move with faith. Brothers and sisters are concerned, hey, how are we going to communicate? Trust and believe. We just do our part. The Most High is going to show us exactly how we're going to communicate. Well, we're going to need food to eat. All right, all we need to do is plant the seed. The Most High is going to do the rest. By the end of the year, okay, I ain't mad at him. I am not mad at him, Sister Cynthia. But Yacoba also know it's still going to be up under Satan's nose. But don't get me wrong, from my experience, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you this. There is a measure of peace that you do get in Africa. I'm not, this police brutality, you don't see that. And if you do, trust and believe somebody did something. And then brutality, usually not coming from the police, it's coming from the village. If you stole something, you gonna get dealt with. And you better hope that they don't take your life. See, I'm not mad at the brother. I'm not, because I've been there. I stayed there. But I will say this now. You're going to make sure you got your ducks in order. You make sure you're going there with this particular plan. See the plan through, brothers. Don't go over there lollygagging. No, don't go over there lollygagging, looking around, trying to be a movie star amongst the brothers and sisters. Oh, you an American? No. Strip off the American. Just say, This is who I am. I'm one of you. And you move on about your business. You go there. If you're talking about doing anything with business, be about your business, brothers. Be about your business. If you're going to have a house built, go over there, do what you think you need to do, get all of your ducks in order, do it in order to protect your family. I'm not upset at no brothers and sisters that have plans to go in there. Of course, brothers and sisters, we have to understand this. The Most High, Yahushua, has given us power to tread over serpents and scorpions. I said now. He has given us power. Do you believe that? Do you believe? Do you believe that he has given us that power? Because it's going to get to a time where you're going to have to start using it. You're going to have to start using this. These brothers are not leaving the United. I mean, and this is the thing. And I hope that brothers and sisters get away from doing this. I hear brothers saying, teach his own. Well, I ain't gonna say to each his own, because the scriptures clearly states that this place will be uninhabited. Well, somehow, like I said, brothers, we think that we know the Most High so much that he won't do this, he won't do that. He gave you all the warning signs laid out in our whether we want to live by spirit and truth, that remains to be seen individually. From my understanding of the scriptures and my spirit, this place is doomed. This place is doomed. The world has taken the hate. They're taking their hate to this particular country. And if you want to talk about the hate has intensified, it has taken on a whole different level. Yes, it did. It has taken on a whole different level of hate. That's that hate they had for us. They still got hate for us. But this hate now, it's personal. This hate that the nations has for this country, it went straight hate. Straight hate. You let one thing happen here where it can weaken this country. Oh, you'll see everything else go. It's going to be bombarded then, brothers. It's going to be bombarded. Shalom, Sister Tracy. It's going to be bombarded. You let that one country slip up. I'm going to say slip up and release a boom boom. Brothers and sisters, when that happens, trust, they know they're going to have to make it rain and thunder. They're going to have to make it rain and thunder at the same time. That's one thing they do know. Now we get this started. We got to go. They're going to have to go full-fledged. Full-fledged. Period. That's what it will have to happen that way, because they know now we got to make sure this beast is dealt with. This is what the world is saying against one particular country. No other country on this planet Earth is experiencing all of that hate. All right, yeah, they can talk about this particular country, but that country is not doing is doing the dirt. Only one country is doing this dirt, and they want this reset. They want this beast system to come in. Brothers and sisters, this is just my prayer to the Most High, that He put all of us back in our own land, put us back on that continent. That's my prayer. What they're doing is absolutely their business. That's their business. We need to be concentrating on ourselves. That's what we need. It's being about our business. I'm not upset at these brothers saying that they're going to going to Africa. And I know why they're going there. You can breathe. You can breathe. Here, every little breath counts. And at the same time, you don't know what you're breathing in. This world will use a disease against you just to get a few dollars. I mean, they're doing it in Africa too, but they're losing their powers with that. They are literally losing their powers to do that. That's what's happening in Africa. You got these brothers and sisters now. It ain't just Abraham Tory that's saying, you brothers and sisters come home. You got other political leaders saying the same thing. And they pulling up and say, hey, you don't need a visa. We'll give you a passport. They they rolling out the carpet, brothers. And if you have the means of doing it, brothers, may the Most High Spirit be with you. But at the same time, now let's not get it twisted. Let's not misunderstand this. We do have other brothers and sisters here that are, still gonna be here, that may want to come. I mean, brothers and sisters, I ain't gonna say may want to come, because it's going to happen. We just need to be there. Whether you are on that continent, you still need to be supportive for your brothers and sisters here. And trust and believe. The Most High He's going to put in place what we need to do for our brothers and sisters that may be here. If He deemed it necessary that He use a brother or sister, she becomes this trillionaire. He or she become a trillionaire. The Most High know exactly how that He's going to use that person to maneuver things, to prepare things for His people. Just like I said, brothers, when Moses' mother put him in that water, so that she can hopefully pray that he is protected, to which he was. He was found by Pharaoh's daughter, and they paid the mama to take care of her son. Brothers, you ain't never heard nothing like that in your life. You never heard anything like that. How is it that the Most High maneuvered that powerful person to take care of His servant? How? When we think things are doom and gloom, brothers and sisters, there's still light. The Most High knows exactly what He's doing. If He wants to change somebody, what was that? Abimelech called himself taking Sarah for his wife. The Most High said, I caused you not to sleep with her. It was in a dream. He told them. But look here, if you don't let her go, I'm going to kill you and your people. It was just that simple. He said, I'm innocent. He said, I know you are. He said, but give that man back his wife. But he told me that was his sister. I know he did, to which he was not lying. That is his sister from a different mother, same fathers. Come on now, brothers. But what did he do? He got up that morning, got his people together. Just don't give this man his wife. Give him some gold, some silver, some cattle. Give him whatever he wants. That's what he did. The Most High calls all of that. Abraham was already rich, brothers. He left out richer. And then the Most High told him, ask my servant to pray over you. Because they was not having babies. They was not having babies. And the Most High considered him, Abraham, a prophet. And Abraham prayed over Abimelech and his people, and he started having babies. Come on, brothers. These days of saying, oh, we late to the, no, I regret that down to this very day, saying we late to the party. We was never late. It's on time. We just need to continue to work to what we know we need to do. We see in danger. We are literally witnessing a dangerous atmosphere in which we're in. We was talking about the incident about the twin brothers. They found their bodies up in a mountain. The Most High seen everything. And for those killers, oh my goodness, it would have been better if they have not been born. That's how serious it is. That's how serious it is with the Most High. The devil is always in the details. He does not have a future, brothers and sisters. There's nothing that he can do to turn the tides of him living. Not even one day, not even a half of a second longer. He knows there is no future. He's about to go into non-existence. This is nearby like below. This is below death. To be non-existence. You think about it for a moment. You are absolutely non-existent. Brothers, when I say there's a great deal of regret of saying late to the party, nah, we're not late. Brothers, we have this the Goshen Project. And Sister E knows, she knows me because Sister E knows, she knows, let me put it this way. She thought I was still in Africa. And she knows everything, how things went down and all that stuff. She knows it. And she also knows that there's going to be a saving of Yah's people. Because he clearly stated that he was going to gather his people together and things of that nature. And I hope by the grace of Yah that I'm able to do my part for my brothers and sisters here in the States. That's just my desire. I'm not trying to just go to Africa and sit back, do a video. Brothers and sisters, this is how I'm living. Drinking on some mango and that's it. Brother, I'm not even trying to entertain that. I'm not trying to show you no big house. When Yah's people go there, we going there on a mission because we know we got other brothers. And brothers, we got brothers back at home. You got kids that's stuck in a system. You got kids in juvenile detention. You got brothers in prison. You got sisters in prison. And we ain't even talking about the ones who just living there outside of the justice system. This is not about us being comfortable just because you went to Africa. It's not that. I'm not trying to show you no swimming pool. I'm not trying to show you I'm backstroking over here. I'm trying to show you we putting in that work for other brothers and sisters. That's what I'm going to show. And that's what we all should be showing. That's what we should have, all that mentality. Excuse me. Because when it's all over said and done, brothers, we should be working for the benefit of our brothers and sisters. You may have to do it privately. Ain't that about a trip? Let me see something. Hold on for a minute, brother. Hold on just for a moment. Sorry about that, brothers. I'm back. And so I know what you're saying on that what was it? Sister Van P. I know what you're saying because it kind of irritated me too a little bit. When brothers over there, you know, I mean, granted, you living like that, all right, no problem. What are you doing for the brothers, truthfully? That's the biggest question. I mean, brothers and sisters, they want to see something that you're doing for other people. And we should be doing that. We're talking about we're one people. Be about your business, but we have this some of us, we maintain a low standard of thinking. We don't think that we can become this type of person. All you got to do is put in that work. Like I said, if the Most High deemed it necessary that you become a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, he knows exactly why you're doing that. He knows exactly why you are doing what you're doing, because you're doing that for his people. And if you love these people that's called Israel, you're loving on the Most High. And when you loving on the Most High, you running after his heart, just like King David. King David was bent on grabbing the Most High's heart, period. Period. That's all he was about. That's what he was about. And we should be doing the same thing, brothers and sisters, when it's all over there. It may sound or seems to be impossible, but brothers and sisters, like I said, we are not late to the party, and anything that we think can be done, and it will be done. We're not the 10. We're the 2, Joshua and Caleb. Always look to the Most High. Brothers, you can be a farmer, and you could be farming 2 or 3 different fruits. If you're doing that for the people, and you running after the Most High's heart, you don't have the foggiest idea of how the Most High can use his strong arm to put you in places where you need to be for his people globally. It's all about maintaining a certain mentality towards the Most High. The Most High told you, if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say for this mountain, be uprooted and cast into the sea. Move over here or to there. It can happen. Do we believe it? When I say, brothers and sisters, let us walk on water, I mean that. I mean that. Can I do it now? No, I don't think so. But the more you keep telling yourself, brothers, let me just do it this way. If we told a lie, brothers and sisters, like the world did, I ain't gonna say we're gonna use the world because we know what they did. Do not the people believe the lie? People has believed the lie. To the lie, it has a strength. It has a strength. That's what the lie has. It's difficult for you to believe the truth because the strength of the lie has been around for so long. So it literally has a strength. Walk on water, brothers. That's not a lie. It's been around for a very long time. And yet and still, do we believe? Do we believe we can walk on water? Do we believe we're going to see our loved ones once again? Do we believe that we will all be gathered? Brother, we cannot just pick and choose beliefs. We got to believe all of it that comes out of the Most High's mouth. We have to believe every last bit of it. That's what we must do. We can't pick and choose our beliefs. Either we're going to be faithful, and no such thing as having half faith. You can't ride that fence, brothers and sisters. You can't ride it. You can't ride that fence. You will be for the Most High, or you're not going to be for. If you're thinking, oh, that's some good thing that the Most High said, and then that's a good thing that the devil's ain't nothing good about the devil. You just deceive yourself. The Most High don't play that. You can swing on that fence all you want. The Most High will come out there and kick you off of it onto Satan's side. He don't play that. He does not. We are his people. You're going to believe that and you're going to keep it moving. A lot of you, you have strength. It's all about maintaining that strength, that faith, along with this awakening. I choose not to entertain the death of brothers and sisters that are, we claim that are not woke or awakened. That's for the Most High. Only thing that we can do, brothers and sisters, going forward is just to be encouraging to them. Try our best to leave seeds. That's it. The Most High is the judge. He is the judge. And he's going to judge his people according to justice. The people that you think that might be those who are going to be sitting in an excellent position with the Most High, they just might not be there, brothers. They just might receive a judgment that disqualifies them. And the ones that you thinking that's living a foul life are the ones that just might gain life. It's that heart condition, brothers. It's that heart condition. That's how we should be moving. Moving. I said moving. These last days, brothers, they're not to be taken lightly. They're not. Satan is moving now. He's moving a lot more. He's a lot more active than ever before. He's seeing things. He knows what's going on. He has a feeling. He's been marked. Hey, your days has been shortened. And Yahushua said he has a vision of Satan being cast out of heaven like a thunder and lightning, just that quick. And whatever he's doing, brother, whatever he's doing, and like I said, brothers, when it comes to this AI and when that time is up, when he said he wanted stuff back, give it to him. When he said, when you come to a point where you know you need to leave it alone, drop it like it's a cold turkey. When he's saying, give me back my things, give it back to him, brothers. It don't belong to you. Just rent it. You just used it for the glorification of the Most High. You use some of the devil's things to work it for the glorification of the Most High. We are in a vulnerable time, just like Yahushua. That's what we are. He used, or tried to use, he tried to use a vulnerable situation against Yahushua, and it failed. Brothers and sisters, understand this. Yahushua was called to the Most High's throne. The only difference between us and Yahushua, brothers and sisters, we was not called out to his throne. We was cast into Satan's system, because he came out and he made war with us. That's what he did. He caused troubles for us due to our disobedience, due to our lies that we told on our Messiah, the murder that we did. We did that, Israel. We put our Redeemer to death. We did that. Our forefathers. We're all connected. We all are a share in that, whether you know it or not. We did that. We took a gift from the Most High. We took a gift from the Most High and took his life. We lied on him. We did that. Now we yelling out to the Most High for forgiveness of our forefathers. That's what we're doing. And don't get me wrong, brothers and sisters. I mean, there was some Edomites, influences, heavy influences of the Edomites. Yes, it was. Biblically speaking, historically speaking, yes, it was. But we got to understand where we came from and where we're going and why we pray the way we pray. We are in a position right now, brothers, to get ourselves together. We're not late to the party. And again, Sister it's Sister E. What's that, Sister Sheila? I forgot the sister's last name, but it's Sister E and this sister named Sister Sheila. I think it's 3 of those sisters that's working at the Goshen Project. And brothers and sisters, what we're doing, we're just trying to get put things together and knowing how we need to move as a people when all of this stuff hits the fan. And when I say when, we ain't talking about if, we talking about when. Food collection, food growth, water purification, communications. We're talking about a lot of things, brothers. So we got to start talking about these things in order for us to start putting things together. And the fact that we sit down and we talk, we ask that the Most High bless what we talk about so that we have things in order. Because what we put together here, it can also be put together on the continent, brothers and sisters. It can work here as well as there, as long as we keep the lines of communications open. We have that, and let us continue to use it. Let us go. It may be a small group, brothers. So be it. And brothers, I know it sounds like a broken record. Brothers, we're going to stand before that judgment seat of the Most High first and foremost. It's not going to be these sisters. Matter of fact, you ain't going to find too many sisters standing before the judgment seat of the Most High. And if you do see sisters standing before that judgment seat, it may not be for judgment, brothers. It may be for accommodation. And I'm saying accommodation because, no, these sisters, they come together, they talk about things that need to be talked about, how we need to put this together, how we need to do that, and things of that nature. Brothers, I'm telling you, we're going to stand before that judgment seat. And the Most High, he's going to ask some questions. And one thing about that question, his questions, he's asking those legitimate questions because he knows what he sent you. Now, how you listen to him, that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. He's looking for these brothers to stand up. Adam was that one who's supposed to have stood up first and foremost. And he's looking for those brothers to do the same thing of what Adam did not do. Adam did not reprimand Eve. He fell into it. He walked right into it. And the Most High is looking for us to do the opposite of what Adam did. Yahushua, he set the example. He did not fall into the arms of the devil. He did not walk in there and do an act of worship to the devil. Take those two scenarios, brothers. He did opposite of what Adam did, Yahushua did. He had the same abilities as Adam. Adam had his. Yahushua remained faithful. He used his will to live for the glorification of the Most High Yah. That's what he did. Adam, he folded. At the drop of a dime, bam, he folded. What Adam lost, Yahushua came back and bought back. He's looking for you, brothers, to do the same thing. You call yourself flesh and blood, brother. We are flesh and blood, but we have the strength to do what is right. We have a strength to step up as men. This is not a fleshly move. This is a spiritual move, brothers. This is not based upon your flesh. Put your flesh to the test and you will understand how weak your spirit is. That's if it's weak. But if it is weak, take it as a discipline. You know what you need to do now. You know where you fall short. You're going to know that personally. And like I said, the more you put your flesh to the test, the stronger your spirit will become. Walking on water will be second nature to you. Because now you know exactly who is giving you the strength to walk on water. And when you can trust in the Most High, you are a very rich man across the board. The Most High is asking you, brothers, to step up and do just that. He said, just believe in me just a little bit. Just a little bit. And he's going to do the rest. That's all he's saying to Israel. That's all he's saying to Israel. Truthfully, brothers, we're supposed to be taken away from this earth for what we did to Yahushua. But he loves Israel so much that he gave his only begotten son. Let's take that love of the Most High and apply it in our lives, brothers. That's what we need to do. This is not to put nobody down. This is not to sit up and say, brothers not are doing it. But we don't have we should have a lot more brothers working together when it comes to these situations that we are facing right now. The devil knows exactly what he's doing. We just cannot continue to feed into his so-called strength. Because truthfully, we have been given authority over him. We just need that faith. If we got that faith and it's strengthening up, we walking by the Spirit and we strengthening that the Spirit, brothers, why do you think Satan used Eve for her to get into her flesh? He knew that's that portion where he can get that sadistic feeling out of. And it worked. But the circuit was not complete. That was just Eve all by herself. Because Satan did not speak to Adam. He spoke to Eve, which he deceived. But he needed that circuit to be complete. Because if Adam never eaten that fruit, and let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that she never told Adam that she ate from that fruit, and they had a child, that circuit is not complete. That child is not totally in sin. But when Adam came, knowing what happened, and he walked right into sin, that circuit was complete. Any child that come out of that union have the stain of sin. And here we are right down to this very day. Even Satan creation has sin because he's sin. He is absolute sin. So there was no getting out from him. There was no getting out. This, brothers, is what we should be doing. This is how we should be proceeding. You just might, brothers, see these sisters be receiving commendation from the Most High more than a judgment. And we just might find ourselves, brothers and sisters, brothers, we might be finding ourselves under some type of judgment. And I say might. I'm not here to sit and say these brothers that's not stepping up go get judged. No, I'm not gonna say, because all brothers are not leaders. And what I'm talking about brothers who know for a fact that they know that they are leaders. They know it. Now, how they proceed, that remains to be seen. And the only one that can judge that is the Most High. Brothers, sisters, keep your head on a swivel. We're seeing what's going on with this AI. We're seeing what's going on with the people just in general. Understand this. Everything about your life is for them to get into your life, to get up under your skin. The death of our brothers and our sisters at the hands of these Gentiles, yes, it's getting up under our skin. The AI that's moving into your homes is getting up under our skin. Everything that's coming upon you is coming from all different directions. We just need to be on the watch against all of it. Do not get complacent with the material things in this world, brothers and sisters. Because the devil is going to ask for his stuff back. Give it to him. And whatever the Most High deemed it necessary for you to take from Babylon, it will be given. So the devil can come in and say, I want my stuff. Give it to him. You know for a fact, you're going to be leaving with way more than what the devil is trying to take. That's faith. You know who you serve. You know who your creator is. Have that spirit of Joshua and Caleb. You're always looking to the Most High. Always look at him. Because if he deemed it necessary for him to put his spirit in you to backhand someone, some demon, trust and believe, it will happen. And they will bow down and move out of your way. Fear, brothers and sisters, please, let's call that a past tense. We're not even trying to entertain fear any longer. We're trying to maintain faith and move in faith and be about faith in the purpose of giving glory to the Most High Yah. Walk on water, Israel. Walk on water. Have that mentality. The seed has already been laid. We just need to nourish that seed. Fertilize it. Make it grow. And be about our business. You brothers and sisters, be safe out there. The time that we have in the system is absolutely wicked. The devil is on the rise. He wants to show his face. He wants to show his face. That's what he wants to show the world. And don't let his face fool you, brothers. He's going to come up as an angel of light with splendor. Don't be deceived. Do not be deceived. We are of Israel. And the Most High is, He's hoping in us to maintain our faith in him. He loved us, brothers. He loved Israel. Let's give that love right back to the Most High to show him how we feel about him. And let us be faithful with it. Faithful to the end. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Be safe.